Much of the universe's water is produced as a byproduct of star formation. Plenty of water has been detected in interstellar clouds within the Milky Way. In Chinese, the Milky Way is referred to as the Silvery River or the Above River. In Sanskrit, it is called the Cosmic Ganges or the Sky River. The famous Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu allegedly stated, and I quote, "The highest good is like that of water. The goodness of water is that it benefits the 10,000 creatures, yet itself does not scramble. Nothing in the world is as soft and yielding as water, yet for dissolving the hard and inflexible, nothing can surpass it." End of quote. The origin of Earth's oceans goes back to over 4 billion years ago. Oceanus, the eldest of the Titans in Greco-Roman mythology, was the divine personification of an enormous body of water encircling the world, often compared to a gigantic snake or dragon. All ancient civilizations had a god presiding over the sea, like Varuna, Aoguan, Tangaroa, Aegir, and Poseidon. Since its formation, the world ocean has taken many conditions and shapes, at times even covering the whole globe. Several local and global floods have swept the earth during its history. After the last glacial maximum, deglaciation caused an abrupt rise in sea level, which inspired various flood myths. According to an ancient Hindu legend, after looking after his pet fish in a saltwater pool, King Vaivasvata Manu released it into the ocean. The creature miraculously spoke and told him to get onto a boat and sail away to escape from an imminent flood. The king promptly complied, as the coastal areas were quickly inundated by an unprecedented sea wave. The fish led the ship to the Agastya Malay Hills, where the king sought safety and finally married a woman named Shraddha. The fish, simply known as Matsya, turned out to be the first avatar of Lord Vishnu on planet Earth. Similarly, in the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Sumerian god Ea commanded King Utnapishtim to build a ship to protect some living beings from an impending deluge. In the wake of the disaster, the ship ran aground in the foothills between Mesopotamia and the Caucasus Mountains. In both myths, 7 mystical wise men also boarded the watercraft to represent 7 cardinal values or degrees of holiness. These 7 sages were known as Apkallu in Akkadian and Saptarshi in Sanskrit. North African theologian Augustine wrote that Jesus was able to live without sin in the abyss of this mortality as in the depths of waters. The ancient Greek word ichthys, meaning fish, was used as a code word for Jesus Christ is God's Son and our Savior. Fish themes have symbolic significance in many religions, as they provide a metaphor for humankind's delusional condition. Just as people are mostly unaware of their being immersed in their social and mental constructs, so are fish unaware of their dependence on water until they are stranded on land. However, fish are traditionally deemed to be ever vigilant because they never close their eyes, while cetaceans and cephalopods are considered to be highly intelligent. Some Buddhist temples in East Asia house a large wooden fish, usually shaped like a sturgeon or catfish, with a large pearl in its mouth, symbolizing wisdom. In addition, oyster-like fish drums are used to maintain rhythm during Buddhist chanting. Life within the ocean evolved 3 billion years prior to life on land. Marine species range in size from the microscopic phytoplankton to huge cetaceans like the blue whale, which can exceed 30 meters in length. Many legendary sea monsters, such as Leviathan, Scylla, and Charybdis, represented a metaphor for pitfalls on the spiritual path to enlightenment. As per the Old Testament, God commanded the Jewish prophet Jonah to preach in the city of Nineveh and urge its inhabitants to change their evil ways. However, Jonah shirked his duty and went sailing in the Mediterranean. During a fierce storm, he fell overboard and was gulped down by a cachalot. Stuck in the whale's gullet, Jonah prayed and prayed until the huge predator spewed him out. The deepest region in the world ocean is at the Mariana Trench. Tides, primarily driven by the moon's gravitational tidal forces, reach up to 60 meters in certain bays of eastern Canada. The world ocean is integral to life on Earth and influences climate and weather patterns. All of Earth's oceans combined contain 97% of Earth's water and span 71% of Earth's surface. That is why Earth has often been referred to as the blue planet or the pale blue dot in the solar system.